Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 34 of this series. In the last episode, what did we do in the last episode? Genuinely, I think we got the we must have gotten the floor in. If you can't tell, it's been a week since I last recorded. We got the floor in, and I mentioned that I came up with a rough block palette for the rest of the build, and that I was going to gather the items needed. Yes, I have done that. We have one shulker box full of cyan concrete, one full of cyan concrete powder, one full of cyan stained glass, one full of warp blocks, another of cyan stained glass, one of calcite, one of basalt, one of smooth basalt, one that's a mix of different types of blackstone, one of quartz, and another of quartz. That took me a while, as you can tell by the fact I now have 88 fucking levels. But Optifine Pre-7 or whatever has come out, and it is now compatible with shaders. So, we are now on, as you can see, by the mangrove planks being there, we are now on 1.19, which means that we are going to go exploring for the new biomes this episode, in order to try and get a bunch of stuff that we're going to need, or like, I want stuff like, I want my mangrove roots because I've got plans for them. I want some of the skulk blocks, I've got plans for them. I should probably bring some buckets with me in case I find tadpoles. So yeah, this is, it's gonna be one hell of an adventure. I need to get ready. As you can see, I mean, last time I was on this world, I literally just got back after getting the quartz, as you can tell by having the fire resistance in my inventory. So I'm going to take some time to just shuffle a few things around, so that we can go looking for the new blocks. Now, what I should probably do is get a bunch of wool together. Although I do feel as though if we go, well, no, this entire trip, first and foremost, is for mangrove wood. We will do a second trip into the deep dark at some point. This is just going to be for finding mangrove wood. I'm going to take a... Please don't say I'm out of shulker boxes again. Fucking pricks. I can dump you in there. Dump that in there. Okay. All right. Onwards into finding a mangrove swamp. Also, something I should note to make this easier on myself, because the new biomes will only spawn like far away from where we've already explored, I have put the seed into a seed viewer so that I can actually find roughly where a mangrove forest is. For example, I know that there is one roughly around -8,000, positive 9,000. And that's the one that we're currently heading off to. Without that seed viewer, it would have been a hell of a lot more annoying to find one, because I could have set out, like, west and gone for thousands and thousands and thousands of blocks and not found one. I'm going to do the same with the deep dark when we do go looking for one. Where do I need to be? Nope, I need positive Z. So I need to go, like, this way. Okay, away we go. My current, like, trick is just, like, shoot rockets up to, like, 500 and then just glide down. That seems to be fairly, like, rocket conserving. Is that the right word? That really doesn't sound like the right way to explain that. It's a very good way of conserving rockets, especially since, as you can see, we are actually very low on rockets. So a gunpowder farm is definitely one of the first things that I'm going to be setting up when we get the industrial district. Which I think we're going to do... I might be able to get Deep Dark and Mangrove Swamp into one episode. In fact, I should be able to. I can't see them being that difficult. It's the ancient city that might be a little bit of a mission episode. But actually getting like a handful of skulk blocks so we can make more, that should be fairly easy. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do... This episode, we're going to be finding the 2 new biomes, and we're going to be getting the resources that we need from them. Next episode, we're going to be doing the walls around the perimeter of the industrial district area. After that, we're going to do an iron farm. We'll get that spider spawner farm set up. We'll do a guardian farm. We'll do a gold farm. We'll do a gunpowder farm. And then we will go do something else for a bit. Like I said, maybe clearing an ancient city or something, or a woodland mansion, doing a raid even, you know, something different that we do still need to do at some point. I mean, I still think that ancient cities are kind of a ripoff, but I do want Swift Sneak. I think that they're a complete and utter ripoff. The loot in comparison to the danger is just not there, but Swift Sneak is a fun enchantment. Though, I do get the feeling like you have to be able to get it from, like, villagers, right? Because it's an enchanted book. Let me check that, because if we can get it from villagers, I'll open up a new room in the tower, the villager trading hall area. I'll just open up one of the rooms upstairs, make that another librarian room. We'll get 3 more librarians in there, one of which we will make sure has Swift Sneak, and boom, there you go, we're done. Don't need to actually go to the ancient fucking cities. Because a recovery compass just really isn't that useful, because if you die on your way to get your stuff back, you've lost your recovery compass. The music disc is a music disc that is a lore music disc, so it doesn't actually sound nice. It's, you know, it's lore. We don't need 50 million god apples. We don't need 50 million... Oh, Echo Shards could be pretty for detailing. Echo Shards could be really pretty for detailing. Alright, maybe we will clear an ancient city then. Maybe we will. It'd also be a great way to get a load of skulk blocks and stuff. This really does not feel like swamp lands. We're going across, like, desert, savannah. There was a jungle in there which felt right, but, like... Come on. Okay. Start to bring ourselves over this way a little bit. That's a pretty hill. I will say, I'm gonna be very annoyed if all of the blocks that I've collected aren't enough. If it's the glass, okay, I'm not as pissed. If it's the quartz... that's gonna be annoying. Because the quartz genuinely took me a long fucking time to get. Alright, we should be nearing it anytime soon. I think. It was... -800, +900. Uh-oh. Ow. Bastard. At least I'm fairly certain it was here. Let me check the thing real quick. Okay. I did a dum-dum. It's +8,000, -9,000. So, we've got to go the other way. God fucking damn it. Okay, we're gonna do this on foot to try and save rocket costs, because we are running out of rockets real quick. That is genuinely fucking painful. Okay. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. We've got this covered. We're warriors. I have paper on me, right? Oh, I put the paper in the fucking ender chest. You... Fuck. Okay, well, look. I'll make more rockets. I'll find some paper. Keep running till it's nighttime. We'll kill some creepers for a bit, and then we'll start rocketing our way over to the other fucking side. Fucking... Ladies and gentlemen, let this be a lesson as to why you should always double-check coordinates. Because otherwise you're going to do something dumb like this. Oh, look, it's a village, because we needed another... Actually, we kind of do need villages, because the mud brick, which I really like, uses wheat. So, actually, this is kind of beneficial. Because we can get a bunch of hay bales that we can turn into wheat. So, yeah, I'm gonna make my way over to where the mangrove swamp is supposed to be. I will... God, fucking... I'll check the siege map. If there's one closer, we'll go there. If not, we'll go all the way over to the other one. Yeah, I'll bring you guys back when we're closer or something interesting happens. Okay, so there was one closer, and we have found it. I honestly saw myself flying over desert, and I thought that, nah, it hasn't actually spawned there. But nope, it's here. This is a wonderful, wonderful mangrove forest. Oh, good heavens, that is framey. Okay, hang on. We can fix this. Let's drop the render distance down. Does that help? Greatly. Okay. Alright, so this is a little bit framey, but it's fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab, I'm going to... Oh, that should have dropped it. Oh, maybe it's not fully grown. I'm going to look around for propagules. As long as I get at least one propagule, we're fine. And then I'm going to use the rest of my inventory space for mud. Because I did forget to bring the, fucking... whatchamacallit? Oh, look, it's a frog. Hello, little one. How you doing? I also forgot to bring buckets, so we will need to come back here for tadpoles eventually. Okay. I'm gonna start gathering some mud. I'll keep it there. That looks like a fully done propagule. No. I swear that you can just... Don't need silk touch. You do need silk touch. But I've... Nah. No. Hang on. That's... I've broken them with my bare hand on my other... Yeah, see? It's just they weren't fully grown. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna... gather some mud. And then we will set off back for home. Actually, I'll try and demonstrate. Can you see how through this block, you can kind of see through, but with this block at the top, it's a lot more hidden. That's that whole, like, layering thing that I was on about. Which is why I really want to... Oh, we can see it quite well here. Like, it's... You basically can't see through that, but you can see through that fairly easily. This is why I really... That I think, is the, like, redeeming feature of that block. I think it's a cool block regardless, but that alone is, like, really cool to me. I've got a few ideas for that already. But yes, so I'm going to get to work on gathering up a load of this mud. Is it insta-mine? Oh, yeah, baby. Here we go. Alright, I'm going to get to work on gathering all of this. I will bring you guys back when we are back at base. It's a really cool biome, though. I do wish it was a little less framey, but it's like the jungle in that fact. I don't think we're ever going to build here. And I know that I literally just said I'll cut, but I'm going to keep talking for a minute. yeah, I don't think we're ever going to build here, mainly because of the fact that it's a little framey. Which is a shame, because it's a really nice atmospheric biome. It would have been better with fireflies, but it's still nice. It's nice nonetheless, you know? But yeah, so I'm going to finish gathering up some mud. We can, we can make an artificial mangrove swamp, and we can build in that instead. I think that'd be a good idea. But I'm going to get to work on gathering up a load of mud. And I will bring you guys back once we're back at base. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is home. And this is the entrance to our bay. Yes? Maybe? Yeah. Yeah, here we go. We did run out of rockets, which didn't surprise anyone. We're back here now. Look at how pretty it is with the lights. Oh. Wow. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my inventory organized, and I'll bring you guys back once I've done that. Okay. So, I've basically just dumped all the mud in there, and I've put the mangrove propagules in there. Did I turn off the... If I didn't turn off the bamboo farm, then... Oh, I did. Thank fuck. Okay. We'll turn that back on for a bit while we're here. Okay. Right. I'm going to gather a load of wool. I'm also going to gather a fair bit of food. And I'm going to do a little bit of research on what exactly I'm going to need. Because I think you want a hoe. I don't think I'm going to need my axe. Don't think I'm going to need my shovel. I want to know if I need the silk touch or not. Because if I do need silk touch, then I will leave this one. Actually, I might just leave the fortune one here and just take the silk touch with me. I'm definitely leaving the elytra here. I need to put the hay bales away. Where did I put, like, I was going to say, yeah, they're in there. Okay, so I'm going to get some more shears because the ones I have are going to break in a second. And I'm going to go gather a load of wool. And then I will bring us back once I am ready to go to the deep dark. Okay, so having done some research, everything requires silk touch. So we're going to take silk touch pickaxe, sword, some food, some wool, our armor, and pray. We're also going to take a bed with us so we can set our spawn. Because we're trying not to be idiots anymore. Okay. I'm going to... Again, I've used a seed thing to get the coordinates of a deep dark biome. I'm going to cook up this cod real quick. Ooh, potions. Okay, so maybe we're not ready to go quite yet. Might have preempted. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna need... Slow falling's probably not a bad shout. I'll also make some night vision while we're there. Okay. So we're not actually ready yet. Big surprise, I know. Fuck it, I'll make some more slow falling while I'm here. I'm just gonna bring you guys back when we're down in the mines digging towards where I know it is. So yeah, I'll bring you guys back in a bit. Okay, I just realized I forgot to grab the fish, but fuck it, we're here now. I'm sure I can find food down here somewhere. Now, something to note on looking at the map, there is a lot of deep dark very close to our base. So what I think I'm going to do, have the coordinates written down somewhere. Let me find them. Where is it? So it's so it is roughly. Oh, hang on, that's spawn. Where are we then? -4. Let me find where we are. Hang on. -4, 500. -2, 200. Go. Okay. So if we head directly north, we will eventually come across some. It's a little bit of ways. We could also try heading directly. I mean, it's essentially 5,000, 3,000 negative on both coordinates. So I think what we're going to do is so we actually want to go over this way. Because yeah. Okay. And we want to go up that way. Okay. I'm going to work on finding my way. Okay, here we go. We're going to start digging now. I will bring you guys back once I have found the deep dark. Okay, where are we currently at? 5215, 2972. Okay. 5215, 2972. I'm going to leave the... Apparently we're there. Apparently we are in the deep dark. Okay, I'm gonna pop a night vision then, and we're just gonna go around looking for it. Okay, let's just start looking for it. I was saying something. Oh yeah, I'm going to link the seed finder that I'm using in the description, in case you are interested. Now, it does say this is like below -51 on the y-axis, so maybe we need to go down to there. Maybe. Let's see. Excuse me, sirs. Excuse me. Do you mind? Do kind of want to see what's up here. Okay. It could also just be that this is just not correct at all. That's the other thing. I could just be in like the absolute wrong area. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just going to cut here, and I will bring you guys back when I actually find the deep dark. Okay, so having looked at the map again, I found another deep dark biome. I've gone a bit further away from base, as you can see. We're now at -7,000, -200. Thank fuck for boats. And should be digging down into it at some point. I also looked at the map and it said there was an ancient city around here as well, so that's going to be fun. I'm just trying to dig down. As you can see, we've got a load of blocks that we just don't need. Still got a ways to go, but we're getting there. Aha! Aha! Okay, so I'm going to split the shulker box between... Just dump a bunch of this shit that we don't need. I kind of need the wood. Probably shouldn't... Okay. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Okay, so what I'm going to do... Yeah. Okay, I'm going to split the shulker box in roughly half. Well, actually, no. I'm going to do 1 line of skulk veins, 2 lines of skulk blocks. Every other skulk block, I'm just going to keep a hold of. Alright, come on. Down. Come on, give me a cave. Give me one beautiful, beautiful cave. I can use the skulk to find caves. There's a geode in the skulk. That's cool. Okay. There isn't a shrieker here, so we don't have to worry about setting anything off, so I can just break it willy-nilly. Ow. Okay. I'm going to just go about collecting a whole bunch of this stuff. It's like I said, I want the shulker box filled with it. Because I just love the look of the skulk blocks. I just think they're really pretty. And we'll put you back. And also the actual like mechanical blocks are actually very useful. Specifically the sensors. The other stuff's cool, but the sensors are like very useful. And you know what? The shriekers would look really cool as like tower caps, if that makes any sense. I've sort of said that in my classic James way of, I'm going to make it needlessly complicated. Okay, I'm going to get to work on collecting up a bunch of this skulk. I'll bring you guys back when something interesting happens, such as, you know, finding the ancient city that I think is down here somewhere. If the the seed reader is correct, which it has been so far. Okay, so I found an actual bit of cave. I'm going to set up a little bit of a, like, base camp here. So that if we need it, I also still need to make a bed. But that way, if we need it, we're in the clear in terms of, you know, we can hopefully, if we die, find our way back to our stuff relatively quickly. Okay, check. Break that. I am going to drink another night vision. I do know that there are... Okay, just a few sensors. That's fine. It's the shriekers that we've got to worry about. Why is that so bright? Well, it's the ancient city. That doesn't look right being that bright. Okay, so now we've got to start being careful, because, yeah, as you can see, those are shriekers. We do not want to set them off. Oh, wow, that's a lot of them. Okay, see, this is where slow falling comes in handy, because what we can do is if yeah, as you can see here, we can just sort of... Okay, so I'm completely wrong. Slow falling doesn't help. Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure that this should have it covered. I could have sworn that slow falling helped. Okay, where can you send stuff to? I'm gonna need a lot more wool. Okay. Let's take this slow, take this gentle. Don't need to be rash. At least our spawn point's only up there, so we can always get back down here when we inevitably lose our 88 levels. Oh boy. Okay. It's fine. Yeah, I could really have actually used my elytra down here to just see what was happening. Ah, maybe it's crouch jumping that it doesn't... Yeah. Okay. That's got to be it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you're covered. I should have brought more wool. I do still wish that the warden actually dropped something useful when you kill it. I know that they were like, oh, well, we don't want it to drop something useful, because otherwise it's not, you know, you're not meant to fight it. Okay, people are still going to fight it. People have already made farms for it, for fuck's sake. Like, just give it a trophy. Just give it a trophy of some kind, so that it's not something mechanical, so you don't actually have to fight it, if you want to continue the game, but just have it be like a cool, hey, I killed a warden type shit, you know? Taking a break because my pinky's cramping up. Okay, back we go. Do 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 do. Why am I singing Star Wars music? Okay. It's like a reflex. It's a panic reflex to just sing Star Wars music. Okay. I know that there's a machine that you can set up where it essentially continuously sets off a shrieker so that you never have to worry about setting off a shrieker. Yeah. Surprise, surprise, we don't exactly have that yet. Because, you know, we haven't actually cleared this place yet. Is there a shrieker in there? The catalyst blocks also just look really cool, and I'd like to use them for detailing. But I want Skulk, I think, is going to be on the inside of the crystals in the industrial district. Because if you remember, I was like, okay, we're going to have some towers, we're going to have some crystals on top, big one in the center. I think having Skulk or some sort of like light source in there would look really cool. Still need to figure out what I'm going to do for the crystals. But we're going to make them. We're very, very lucky that they made part of their place out of wool. If they didn't, we'd have been fucked hours ago. Well, not hours ago, because we haven't been in here for an hour. But, like, we'd be... See, there's the new soundtrack. Exclusive to the Deep Dark. And specifically, I think, Ancient Cities, although I might be wrong about that. Sounds like a corrupted version of a track that we've already had. Like, some of these notes feel familiar. Okay. Starting to make our way around. Okay, so, having done a little bit of looking into things, I don't actually understand how occlusion works. So I've just found a chest. There shouldn't be any nearby. There's more chests over there that I think are safe, but I genuinely don't understand because some are still getting, like, tripped. I realized that some were still being tripped. This was why they kept getting activated. Because for whatever reason they're still being tripped while being completely surrounded. So I just don't understand. Maybe you're meant to surround that. I don't know. Either way, we're going to clear an ancient city at a later date. I'm going to focus on getting the blocks now-ish. Okay, we're fine. See, this is really... That's nice that we've already found that. That's really nice. But everything else is mediocre. Oh, that is shit. Like, legitimately, everything else is just not worth it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to find my way out of here, find my way into a bigger area of Skulk. I'm going to finish gathering some stuff. We're obviously not going to have any Shriekers. But then once I've got a few catalysts, a few more sensors, and again, more of the actual blocks themselves, I will bring us back. God, I hate this place. But you know, you put wool around everything and they're still getting set off. Fucking fuck shit. So we're back at base now. Repaired all my gear, put everything away, got Swift Sneak on my leggings. I've put the Skulk that I was able to get in these two chests, so we should never have to go back there, hopefully. We still have the mangrove stuff from earlier. Chest, there they are. Yeah, that was a surprisingly successful thing. I really didn't expect it to go that well. But I think that's where we're going to call it for today. Because we've done a fair bit in this episode exploring the new biomes and such. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Next episode, we're going to get back to the industrial district. and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.